I wanted to share an art project with you guys today that doesn't actually require any traditional art supplies. We're going to be making air dry clay, and for that all you're going to need is baking soda, cornstarch, and water. And in my case, I'll be using the air dry clay to make ornaments. I'm using a ring from a mason jar to cut out those ornaments. I've gathered up some dried plants here to make imprints into my clay, as well as a straw to cut out a hole to be able to hang the clay with some baker's twine. Over low to medium heat, I mixed together 1 cup of baking soda, half a cup of cornstarch, and 3/4 of a cup of water, and I just kept stirring it until the clay started to pull away from the pot. It takes about 10 minutes. You're looking for something that resembles mashed potatoes and isn't sticky anymore. Once it was ready, I dusted a cutting board with a little bit of cornstarch to prevent it from sticking and then began to knead it. It is a little warm at this point, so you've got to be careful. I don't want it to dry out while I'm making things with it, so I'm just going to wrap mine in a slightly damp tea towel to keep it from drying out. I'll be making ornaments out of my clay, but you can use it for whatever you like. Regardless of what you're making, you're going to want to keep your work pretty thin to prevent cracking, as well as keep it covered with that tea towel as it dries. You can imprint just about anything into the clay, including your pet's paws or even stamps. The slower it dries, the better, so I like to have mine laid out on a piece of parchment paper covered with a tea towel, and then I'll check on it every couple days, flipping it here and there, and that will help prevent it from cracking. Once they're dry, you can do whatever you like with them. I've painted some with acrylic paint, I've used stamps on others, you could Mod Podge them if you like. I even did a wash on the ones that I'd done the imprint on, or you could use a permanent marker to write a thank you note to somebody special. All that's left is to add your string and hang it.